Hello from the beautiful island of Barbados. Today I want to share with you the Butler's EDC for the Caribbean. Now I'm bringing slightly different stuff with me from this journey than EDCs I've shown you before, so I really hope you enjoy this video. The first thing every butler needs to carry at all times is a pen. Now my opinion is owning a beautiful pen inspires you to write beautiful things. Whether or not you agree is entirely up to you, but it certainly works for me. Now, this pen has nice sentimental value because it was actually a gift from a happy client as a thank you. And it's a pen that the client actually made himself. So this is handmade from yew wood and it's basically unique and very beautiful, and I enjoy using it. Next thing every butler needs is, of course, a corkscrew. It's tradition as much as anything else. Even if you know you're not going to be opening a bottle of wine, the very name butler comes from Botelier, or person who looks after the bottles of wine from the Norman French. So if you're going to be a butler, you need your waiter's friend or wine knife or whatever you choose to call it. And it just makes it even better if it kind of matches the pen. Next thing on the list is my cigar cutter, because when you're providing a luxury service, you should have the necessary accoutrement. For lighting a cigar, of course, I would use a taper. I would use a piece of cedar wood, which you can break from the insert from the box. But to light that taper, you still need a good old-fashioned cigarette lighter. So it's good to carry one of those. Also, of course, useful for lighting candles and things like that. Next on the list is a handy pocket knife. Now, I've got rather keen on these Stanley style pocket knives because I really appreciate how sharp they are, and they're so good for the things that you most often need as a butler. So you're opening boxes, undoing tape, things like that. And it's got a really strong clip that can clip onto your waistband or whatever. So I really like that. And also no one's really going to think of this as an offensive weapon or anything like that, because the actual blade is tiny. Even though it's very sharp, it's extremely small. Next thing, as always, my little torch. Because you never know when the electricity is going off. And especially on a tropical island, you could have hurricanes or anything like that. So carrying this tiny torch could quite literally save your life. Because if you're walking along, the lights are out, you could be walking towards a big gap in the pavement or anything. So carrying one of these could, as I say, quite literally save your life. Tape measure, obviously a staple for a butler, because there's so many things that you need to measure. You need to make sure you get everything the exact right size, the exact right distance apart. And it's just one of those things you should always have with you. The same as a needle and thread. How often does the button come off your shirt or rip your trousers, or a lady needs the hem of her dress sewn up? So I'm especially fond of these pre-threaded cotton and needles. I think they're very useful because you just save so much time over having to thread the needle. And to be honest, when you're working as a butler, you need to do things as quickly as possible. Next, I have my business cards. So these ones are my specific Barbados business cards. So nice and bright and colourful. And obviously they have my logo, but with the rather fun palm trees on the front. Very happy with those indeed. And the beauty of these is when you're looking after guests, it's just nice to be able to give them a business card. It's more discreet than saying put my number into your phone or something like that, because quite frankly, they might not wish to keep your number forever. So they might just want to keep it on a card and then dispose of it if they don't need it. On the subject of phones, I have my burner phone. It's not literally a burner phone, but it's just a spare, cheap phone that, to be honest, is very rugged, and the battery lasts for what seems like ever compared to the modern smartphones. And I can just put any international SIM prepaid for whatever country I'm traveling in, and I can make calls, use data, whatever I like, and not worry about accidentally running up a huge bill. So these are really good to have. Even if you're staying within your own country, it's still very useful to have one of these little phones with a spare SIM in it, just in case. Last on my list is a good book. Because if you've got a good book, you will never feel alone and you will never feel bored. At the moment, I am reading Setting the Table by Danny Meyer, a man that I very much admire from the industry. This is a book that I'm still not that far through, but it's already excellent, and I know that I'm going to learn a lot from it. I will put links in the description for all of the individual items that I have in this EDC, so hopefully that will be useful to you. So this is my very short, simple video on what my EDC is for my time here in Barbados. Please let me know if you think I've missed anything out, because I know that we all have different things that we like to carry. Remembering, of course, I'm a butler, not a adventuring buccaneer, so I don't need massive first aid kits or machetes for hacking my way through the jungle. Thank you so much for joining me. I look forward to seeing you again soon. Take care. Bye-bye.